Are there any enduring understandings that you just liked that you would say, oh yes, this is a keeper? The patterns. I like that one because it's a science. It fits really well in science, but I agree. I mean, it's a good one. Any others that just registered? Go ahead.
We went with understanding cultivates connection.
That's one that we use a lot.
Understanding cultivates connection. We started with reading, where connection is a comprehension strategy, and the 3 different kinds of connections that we want kids to be able to make. And we know that they can't make really good connections if they don't comprehend the story. That you get, oh, I know somebody named Joe, you know, instead of something deeper. They have to really understand what the author was about. In math, we kind of went with the idea of once you understand the concept, it's much easier to see how you can apply it in your real life, and so on and so forth.
Others? I thought I saw a hand.
We did goals affect outcome, and for writing, we did adding voice leads to engaging the reader. And then for reading, we did fluency impacts comprehension, and author's purpose affects text structure and tone.
Others? Anybody? We had a second activity. I have to tell you that we sort of conversed and said you guys looked somewhat tired, so we're going to give you the option. It was an activity around looking at the rubric that is for the backwards planning. You guys had brought some units today, and so what the secondary folks did is they took their units that they brought and they spent some time at their table just comparing that to the rubric. They chose one and they wanted to see how close they got to, you know, world class, or are they experts, and so on. So if you are up for that, if you feel like you can plow through that, you want to do that, you want to see that, we are welcome. We would love to do that with you. But if you feel just too tired, we kind of felt this energy sort of leave us in that second session, that middle session. We're also up for giving you a rubric and letting you take it with you and sort of digest it at your own convenience. And so where are we is the question.